Iran has 100 million barrels in reserve, and I think it would be able to increase production to 900,000 a day. Is that correct?
The numbers differ, but it has a lot of tens of millions of barrels of oil. It is said on tankers, and it can expand its production by over 1 million barrels a day in a relatively short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Iran has no plans to compete with Russia. And this is an important point. Iran is not going to sacrifice China or Russia for Europe and the United States. That is not going to happen. The Russians and the Chinese have behaved much more reasonably over the last few years than the Americans or the Europeans. But in any case, it is to the benefit of the United States and the Europeans for the deal to be signed. Iran can also export gas. I read a New York Times report that basically said Iran didn't have that capability, but it does. And the Europeans know it because two countries that I know of, and there may be more of them, some of them may be Western European, have asked Iran to send gas. Iran does have gas, and also there's Turkmenistan's gas that can be exported to Europe through Iran. It's not going to solve Europe's problems, but it would have an impact.
Yeah.
So Iran does have the ability to send gas through Turkey to Europe, but yes, it would be limited, the impact. Again, what I'm stressing is that this would be if there's normalization. But the problem is that the Europeans want the deal desperately, but the Americans are dragging their feet. If the Americans hadn't been dragging their feet, we would have had an agreement months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would already have more oil on the market.